I have had the chance to meet Prince one time. Actually, I've had the chance to meet Prince a couple of times. So first thing, my aunt has sung a song with Prince. She sung the song Diamonds and Pearls. So when I was a kid, I met Prince once. Then as I grew up, I got older, I met him at a party. And I got invited to this party that ended up being like a Prince house party or whatever. And when I get there, everybody's like, weird. But you know that you're invited to this party, but everybody's just like kind of like tiptoeing around because of course it's Prince, whatever. But he comes out with these plates and he gives people, like he looks at you and he's like, and then they bring you a plate of like 2 pancakes, bruh. And if you don't get pancakes, then he just doesn't like you. So that was my Prince experience. I had pancakes, by the way. Blueberry. The party was a good vibe. I mean, it had a lot of course, a lot of celebrities, a lot of people was in there just chilling. It wasn't too crazy. It was just the chance to be in the room or in the atmosphere of Prince. I guess everybody was kind of geeked and some people was kind of groupie-ish, and I was just chilling, you know. So the Prince party was in New York, but it was around the time he had done this like tour of just pop-up shows where he would just pop up at a bar and just perform. I mean, one of my boys, Luke James, he's a singer too, so he was performing before Prince, so I just had the chance to brush with him again, and that's how that happened. Prince influenced me in a great deal. When I was a kid, like I said, I had the chance of knowing that my aunt was singing behind him. I really didn't understand the dynamic of Prince at that time. I got older and I started to dig in and I watched Purple Rain, man. And Purple Rain showed me, it kind of like opened my mind and my eyes and to art and to individuality and to definitely sharing your vision and what you want and not letting somebody dictate what you're supposed to be doing. Purple Rain, man, like the whole story of him, people telling him, nah, nobody's feeling your music. You know, I went through that at the same time, you know, with R&B. People was like, you know, R&B is dead, you know, and I had either the choice to quit and just like to digress or change up my lane and do something else or to stay true to what I was doing. And I think that Prince, I mean, not to say like, because of Prince, I didn't give up, but at the same time, that story just helped me to believe in myself and not to let anybody like sidetrack me into anything else. So his music, his art, his style, his fashion, even though he's did some crazy things, he still remained true to himself and he was an individual. So definitely inspired by Prince.
Kanye was in the room next door and I knew him from a while back, and so he came over to our session and did Diamonds a cappella because he was finishing that album.
Every person of whatever race was in that building stopped as if dinosaurs have come back and came to order food.
He smacks my background singer on her ass and says, "That's right, bitch." And everybody stops and is like, whoa. Did that just happen before we could process what happened?
Man, we worked so hard on that music, bro. For it never to really come out. I went through a whole 2 years of just fuck it. I didn't go to the studio, I didn't want to do anything.